Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to be giving you a tutorial on Arduino in Tinkercad. So, the first thing you want to do is you want to drag out an Arduino, and then you want to get an LED, and then you want to just drag it up right here. Now let's go get a resistor. So, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be making an LED blink. So I'm just gonna go, okay. So now, it doesn't matter where you put the resistor, you can put it on the negative or the positive. So now I'm just gonna go get a wire from pin 13. So now let's start coding. So we're gonna go into the code, and this is the code you need. So all you need is wait 500 milliseconds, which is half a second, and then set the built-in LED to high. So what high means, it means on, low means on, and low means off. So this is the built-in LED. It's labeled L, so you would know that's the built-in LED. And then you would have this, and then the pin 13 would be on, and then the pin 13 would be on and low. So what this would do is it's going to turn this LED on and this LED on. So it's just gonna, it doesn't know that, the Arduino doesn't know that this is an LED. All it knows is that it has to turn pin 13 on. So, okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're just going to, once you've made this code, all you want to do is start simulation. And if I just zoom in right here, you can see that it's blinking. So it'll be doing this forever. So I'm just going to be stopping. Okay, so I'm just going to zoom in. Okay, so now we can stop it. So now let's try doing the same thing, but with a breadboard. If you don't know what a breadboard is, it kind of looks like, it's basically where you put in sockets and stuff. It's basically a board with sockets. So I'm just going to drag this right here and zoom out just a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to zoom out. Okay, so this is good. So now I'm just going to go delete this and this resistor, and we're gonna get a new one in a minute. So now we have our breadboard and our Arduino, and I'm just gonna move it here. And so I'm going to go here, and I'm going to click on this, and I'm going to rotate it. So I'm just gonna rotate it. Okay, so the negative should be, okay, so now that's good, that's perfect. So now what we're going to do is that we're going to go take the ground, which is the GND, and we're going to connect these two. Okay, so I'm just going to okay, so perfect. So now, and we're going to take the pin 13 here. So the pin 13 is the positive, this is the negative. So what happens is, the positive current goes through, it's used up by the LED, then it goes through the negative, and the electricity has no current anymore. So it's going to go through some powered cell, and then it'll get its energy back, and that cycle will just be going on forever until the battery runs out of power, or the cable isn't plugged in anymore, or the cable for Arduino isn't plugged in anymore. Okay, so now that we've got our breadboard, what we're going to do is we're going to go get an LED, and then I'm going to put it in right here. This is the anode, this is the cathode. The cathode is the negative, the anode is the positive. Okay, so now let's go. I'm going to go get a resistor. And okay, so I'm just going to go get a resistor, put it in right there. And I'm going to, okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, okay. So now that it's in there, I'm actually going to bring this a little bit down. So, because it's too big and it takes up this whole area. So, okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, okay, so now that this is here, I can actually move this down. So I'm going to go take it and put it in here. Okay, so now I'm going to go take this, and since it's connected already, this is already connected, let's try connecting this. Okay, so now it's all wired up. So now what we're going to do is we're going to see the code. It's right here because we've already made it. And now we can start the simulation, and it's working, but it's on a breadboard. Okay, so right now let's try something a bit different. So I'm going to go here, and okay, I'm going to delete this and this. So now let's try using a button. So I'm going to go take off this code, and I'm going to go get another breadboard, and I deleted the last one just to get a new one, and it's all cleared up. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the push button. So now I'm just going to drag this down there, and I'm going to drag the ground and the pin 13 right there. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag this and put it right here, and this right here. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get a resistor, put it in there, and then I'm actually going to move this up a little bit. Okay, so now I'm going to get this resistor, and then I'm going to get this and bring it right there. So now it's all wired up. So now if I start it, I push it. So it's going in here. And what I did was I accidentally put the ground in the negative. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to delete this and put it in here. And now if I start it, if I push it, nothing's happening. So now let's try changing the code a bit. So let's just do, I'm going to do this, and it's forever going to be on. So if I start it now, it's being on forever. So now if I just click here, it's gone. And if I don't click it, it's there. If I click it, it's not there. If I don't click it, it's there. Okay, so now the same thing applies for the LED right here. So if you see this LED, since before I wasn't clicking it, so it wasn't turning on. So okay, so now that we've done it with a breadboard and a button, so now what I'm gonna do, we can try using a motor now. So in the next tutorial, I'll show you how to use a motor. But now I'll just show you how to use the RGB LED. And I'll show you. Okay. So we've done it we've lit up an LED, and we've done it with a push button. So now I'm going to end this video, and make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Bye.